This isn't a tech tree challenge like you've seen before, because if I die, I restart all the way back to reserve. Reserve to 9.7, no deaths, and at least 1 kill per match. Buckle up everyone, because this is the toughest challenge I've ever done. Hello there everybody, my name is Max, and today we're doing the impossible British tech tree challenge.
Oh, we are stuck in now.
Best place to be.
That's what she said!
Shot him so many times. And I think the P-36 shot him as well.
He's like, light work, no reaction.
There we go.
And apparently, here's a little thing. Little handy dandy fact for you. Did you know? 1, females are more likely to suffer from dementia, and 2, although there is no cure for dementia, it's been proven scientifically that actually pursuing a higher level of education, like getting a bachelor's degree, lowers your chance of getting dementia. Boop. Ah, well that was easy. But we were reading Jane Austen, Pride and Prejudice, which, if you don't know, is like one of the classics of all time, you know? Like,
Hey, I've seen this one.
whenever you do an English thing in university, they will pull out Jane Austen. By the way, it is, like, personally, it's not the kind of book I would read.
I didn't know you could read.
I understand that it is a classic, and I understand that it, like, influenced a lot of English literature, but it was so mind-numbingly boring. I do not care what happens to Elizabeth and her stupid sisters and who they get married to. I don't care. Whatever. Okay, alright, fine. Well, she goes out in the mud and they have an aneurysm because she's gotten dirty, and it's like, okay, alright. This was clearly made for a different time when a woman out in the mud would be uncalled for, unheard of. So like the French won't look down on someone for being like a waiter as long as they're a good waiter. And I just think that's such a nicer way of doing things, you know? I approve. I don't want to say I approve of the French, but in this one situation, I'm going to have to give them a pass.
We surrender! No, not that one, you idiots!
But it's, you know, realistically, it's more like 5 hours. But can you imagine getting on a high-speed rail and being in Vancouver in like 1 hour? Oh, for like 20 bucks? Like, because that's what they do in Europe. It works in Europe, and they have mountains, so you can't tell me it's just because, oh, the mountains are too hard to engineer around. No, bullcrap. Give me one good reason why we don't have high-speed rail. I'll tell you why. The government of Canada is weak. Don't quote me on that. I mean, the reason why we don't have high-speed rail logistically is because Europe has railroads, and they've had railroads for, you know, many hundreds of years now. Nerd! The North American approach to chocolate and sweets in general is very interesting compared to Europe. When I go to Europe, I always buy Galaxy chocolate bars. Galaxy chocolate bars, if you're in Canada, you can get them from Walmart, from the British section. At least I can in my local Walmart. I don't know if you guys can. But in Europe, and I assume probably in like Australia, they use a lot more milk in the chocolate compared to sugar, so it's like a lot more creamy chocolate. But I can't discuss politics on the channel. I can't. I would love to, you know, I would love to give you guys my thoughts, and obviously some things have to be talked about, but there's also some things that you just shouldn't discuss in a stream where people are just having fun, and there may be people who disagree with me, and that's okay. I'm an idiot. It's probably a good idea for your life if you disagree with me. If you agree with me, that's not a good sign. Yeah, we are building a de Havilland factory, which, you know, that's cool. That is cool. That is something we can add to our resume as Canadians. Whether it will actually end up producing military aircraft, who knows? You would imagine so. I mean, you don't have a name like de Havilland produce nothing, do you? De Havilland always produces military aircraft, traditionally. Whether the new de Havilland will do the same as the old de Havilland, though, I don't know. Anyway, at least that's something. Is that BF-109 F4 actually outturning me?
No.
You ever wonder if the Spitfire gets up-tiered or is ranks too highly? Just look at this. Okay, well maybe don't look at that, but you get my point. If I was the government, I would consider building smaller houses. Maybe not like flat-out tiny homes, but smaller houses. Just like manufactured small houses. They can all be the same color, whatever. Doesn't have to be fancy. Just mass produce them, plonk them down, bippity boppity boo. You know, put them on a truck, make them in like Vancouver or something, ship them out. Are they going to be cool? No. Are they going to be like amazing? No. Should they be big? No. But would that maybe fix the problem? Probably. I mean, a house is a house, right? Whether it's big or small, the job is done. I'm sure there's a problem with that, because if there wasn't a problem with that, everyone would be doing it, right? There's got to be a reason why people aren't doing it. I was looking at them. I like the idea of the A-frames. I love the look of the A-frames. I know they're not like amazing houses, but they look cool. I think I'm going to get this yacked out. Yeah, I am. Ow. Holy Jesus. Watch your fire, lad. That was... To say that was uncalled for would be an understatement. This is not it. Our team got swamped, okay? This ain't it, Chief. I have to. Oh. Oh.
Emotional damage.
I got 1 assist, and I'm the 4th on the team.
There's another one. Ah! Oh. Why? Wait. Wait. Yes! Whoa. Oh. I can definitely make it more expensive. I mean, the amount of research points I'm getting for this is essentially nothing. Uh-oh. Oh. There was nothing we could do. We got up-tiered. What if we did this a little differently? What if we took the Jaguar out and went the other way? Alright, that's a white. Missile away. Missile hit. Boom. Whew. So, this is a plane I don't have a huge amount of hope in, unless it's a down tier. Which it's not. I mean, it's not like terrible, but nor is it good. Got him. Got him. Good hit. Good kill. Good kill. Splash one. Splash one. Let's get out of here. He is here. Got him. And obviously, I'm going to be honest with you, Warthunder, I don't think supersonic aircraft and me really mix. However, MiG-15s, G91s, Meteors, okay, we got in a down tier, so this is maybe the one and only time, the one and only chance that I'm ever going to get.
So we have to keep that in mind. Oof. Rip that Swift. Rip that. Severe damage. Get out of here. We're done. We're done. We're done. 3, 2, 1. Thank you. That should be him done. Okay, let's get out of here. Like I said, underestimate the Americans at your own peril. And if those guys are going home, I can get involved. I'm gonna get involved. Alright, we lost him. We're able to get vengeance, that's a good start. He's got this. I believe in him. Okay, now he doesn't have it. I need to get rid of that F-84. I'm sick and tired of watching him just wiggle around. And just escape all the time because he's just so speedy. No more, I say. No more. I'm gonna run him down.
Why are you running?
Okay, don't rip the wings off. Come on, girl. Hit. Left wing. Come on, girl. Come on. Yes. Yes. Was a very heart and mouth kind of fight there. that was not fun. I did not enjoy that at all. Got him. Whew. Huh. Well, we're in the Spitfire Mk9. Yep, pretty easy. Yak 9 next. It's a good little aircraft. Shame it can't save it from me though. Pretty easy. Switch to the other one. I don't think they're paying attention. I think they saw the kill. And just like every Warthunder player ever, they got distracted.
Okay, so we've got 2 more to win. This one and the Gladiator, and then we're in the Fury, and that is the end of the challenge. The recipe is the same, I would say. It's the last time we get to cook this recipe before the Gladiator, where we just kind of have to roll the dice. But it's pick a direction and climb hard. That'll do. Rest in spaghetti. So the best possible chance, we're gonna side climb as hard as we can, and then we'll figure it out. No matter what happens, we've played a good game. I mean, it's 1 click away now. Victory is potentially 1 click away. Got him. Kill the last Heinkel. Fly off into the sunset. That's all we have to do. That'll do. I'm gonna leave. That'll do. GG's. Well played. Happy Sock is not happy. Fair enough. But, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, not too long ago, I set out to do 9.7 to reserve. We did the Jag, did the Swift, did the Swift, did the Spitfire, the Spitfire, the Spitfire, the Spitfire, the Spitfire, the Spitfire, the Hurricane, the Gladiator, until finally we're in the Fury. And it's the Fury Mk2 actually is the one I want to take out. Whether or not we win or lose this final battle, the challenge is complete. And the nightmare for me is finally over. Alright guys, you guys are with Editing Max now. Editing Max is a little bit happier than like actually streaming Max was, because this was a tough challenge. As I said, it was a tough challenge. The more planes you add, the more exponentially difficult it becomes. But we have completed it. Whether or not we win or lose in this final battle, it doesn't matter. We're in the Fury. That was the goal. Well, the goal was actually to be in the Jaguar at the end, but you know, you get the picture. You get the picture. This was very tough. It was a very tough challenge. I wouldn't recommend people like do this challenge unless you hate yourself, which apparently I do. Wow, I did not do very good there. But mainly I just wanted to do this challenge as my 900 subscriber special. Thank you guys very much for subscribing. And if you're not subscribed and you've made it through a 20-minute long video, I'm a little bit confused, but okay, no worries, no worries. Yeah, this was tough. This was tough. I don't know what I'm going to do for my 1,000 subscriber special. I know possibly you guys are going to ask for another challenge. I'm going to tell you right now, I will not be doing another challenge for quite some time.